All right, number 38. The number of international tourist arrivals in Russia in 2012 was 13.5% greater than in 2011. The number of international tourist arrival in Russia was K millions more in 2012 than 2011. What's the value of K to the nearest integer? Okay, so we know for Russia, right, Russia is in 2012, how many people we have? We have 24.7. Okay, for Russia, 24.7. And this is the 2012 number. Okay, oops, 24.7. All right, and we know this number in 2012 was actually 13.5% greater than the number in 2011. All right, and we want to solve for the number of tourists, right, arrival in Russia is K million more in 2012 than 2011. So what we can do is we can solve for the number in 2011 first. Okay, and once we have that, we can just subtract the two numbers and to figure out what the difference is. And then that will give us the answer. So how do we solve for the number of tourists in 2011? Well, so we know 2012 number is 13.5% greater than the number in 2011. So let's just say the number in 2011 is X. Okay, so what happens? This number 24.7 is 13.5% greater than X. So to set up an equation here, we can say is X is the original amount in this case. Okay, so after the word than, that's where we're trying to compare to. So that's the original amount. So we can actually increase this by 13.5%. Right, so X increased by 13.5%, then that should equal to the number for the year 2012, which is 24.7. Right, so the equation will say X times will be 1 plus 13.5%. Okay, 1 plus 13.5%, and convert to a decimal, 13.5% is actually 0.135. Okay, we'll move the decimal point to the left 2 times, so 0.135. Okay, so it's a percent increase, right? Is greater than, so we do a plus. Okay, so X times 1 plus 0.135, and that should equal to the new number after the increase, which is 24.7, like that. Okay, yep, and once we add that, we can use this equation to solve for X. So we X times the 1 plus 0.135 is 1.135. Right, equal to 24.7. To solve for X, we can divide by 1.135 on both sides. Okay, so it'll be X equal to 24.7 divided by 1.135. We get 21.76. Okay, 21.76. So now we can subtract the two numbers, right? So compare the two numbers. In 2012, 24.7. So then 2011 is 21.76. So we can just subtract the two. And that should be our difference here. So we do 24.7 minus 21.76. Get 2.94. But don't forget this question says what's by K to the nearest integer. So integer means whole numbers, right? So we do have to round it to the nearest whole number, which is approximately 3. Okay, 2.94 will round up, so which is 3. And that should be our final answer for this question here.